Well, good morning and welcome once again to Heads Orchids on this lovely Sunday morning where the temperature is going to get up round about 23, but unfortunately it's going to drop to about 16 tomorrow, but never mind that, let's enjoy today. Now today is watering of the Phalaenopsis, and it's not only the watering, it's the feeding of the Phalaenopsis, and today I'm going to use what I think is a very good feed, and which is phostrogen. Now phostrogen comes in a white powder form which is very soluble in water, and it contains nitrogen which helps the plants to grow properly. It also helps the leaves to look very rich and in good shape, and it also contains quite a bit of potash, which is an essential ingredient to promote good flower growth, and it also helps the plants to become disease resistant, and also helps to promote good healthy root growth. And that's why I use this phostrogen. It's very good. I know one guy who does use nothing but phostrogen, and he grows some beautiful plants. Now a 5 ml level teaspoonful of this feed in a couple of gallons of water will give you a reading around about 200 parts per million, and that is what I'm using today on the Phalaenopsis. They do recommend that you should use this at every watering on pot plants, but I'm rather careful when it comes to orchids not to overdo the dosage. So I give this phostrogen to the plants every 3 weeks, and every 2 weeks I just I give them a good flushing. And now that's what I can say about the phostrogen, so we'll get on with watering these plants, and we'll have a look at them at the same time. Well, the first one is this Ambuensis Nicole cross Bellina, and as you can see with the roots that it's really in need of a good watering. It's got plenty of growth on top there with 2 nice new spikes coming out, so we'll water this one. And then there's this rather big plant of Bellina Green, which is growing some very nice roots there. They're all in need of watering. These, I think I've left it a couple of days too long, but they'll catch up once they've been watered. And once again here's the Corning's Violet that's got all these new spikes on them and growth everywhere on it. That's Corning's Violet. Here's a Bellina cross Venoso, which is just coming into bud, and these have a beautiful flower on them. I think its other name is, if I can remember rightly, Joshua Irwin Ginsberg, and there's a nice bud coming on there. So I'll get these watered and then we'll have a look at the next lot. Well, I've brought another few out of the house for watering now, and I'll take them back into the house when I've finished. But I'll just show you, this is the Phalaenopsis Bellina Caerulea. It's growing some very nice roots there, but I'll just show you it's badly in need of watering. You can see all the roots are not green anymore, they've gone sort of a silvery colour, and if I look at the length of that root, it comes right from there, right down, right round the side there. But if I leave these much longer, then the leaves will start getting limp. But just shows you that these really do need watering. And this is around about 200 parts per million, like I've said, of phostrogen. I'll give them a good watering. Water all the leaves as well, because they're going to dry out before tonight. I'll put plenty of water in. And also dip the pot in as well, just to make sure the roots grow green. shows you they're taking up some of the nutrients as well. I can see the roots now. The roots now are all turning nicely a bright green colour. Just keep it in for another minute. Right, that should do for that one. And we'll have a look at this one. Yeah, this is another that just started growing. This is the one I took off. I think I took off the mount that wasn't doing very well, but it's putting out some nice root growth now. And as I said before, these really did need watering a couple of days ago. So I hope I haven't left it too long. Just give them a nice good watering. You see all the roots changing colour now. Even the aerial roots. That's that one. And then there's this one, which is, oh, there's no label on it. There will be one somewhere. Oh. And this looks very, very dry. So we'll give this a good watering as well. You see the leaves of Phalaenopsis, they're meant to run the water off, they're built that way, and we grow them upside down. Really, they generally grow the other way around, so any water on the leaves just runs off them. So in the wild they will grow upside down to how we grow them. So just make sure these get a good water in before we have a look at the next lot. Just dunk it down a bit, there we are. Well, these are the last four of the Phalaenopsis before I start on the Cattleyas, and this is a Bellina crossed Violacea, which is a Samira, and this is coming up with some nice buds on it there as well. Then we've got this Phalaenopsis Zeng Min Pixels selection, and this had no roots on it when I got it, but it's growing some nice roots now. It had no roots whatsoever. Well, it's not got many now, but it's doing very well. And this came from Classen orchids, and I picked this up off one of our members who sadly passed away. We've got the Schilleriana, and this needs a good watering too. Just take it out of its pot, see if I can see any roots knocking around. Yeah, there's plenty coming now. I know the middle of the plant, I repotted it a few weeks ago, and all the roots were hidden in the middle, but this is coming up with a nice spike now. Hasn't started budding yet, but there's signs there. That's the Baphypedum schilleriana, and then this is the other one that was on the mount that I took off, the Timothy Christopher, and that's coming up with a nice unusual looking spike there. Looks like a spike off a normal Phalaenopsis. I'll have a closer look at that one. Yeah, it's definitely a spike, this one. And I'm very pleased about that one. It's doing much better in the pot than it was on the mount. I'm not very good of doing mounted plants, but I'm alright when they're in pots. So we'll just get these 4 watered, and that's the last of the Phalaenopsis. So that's about all for now, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you're all having a lovely Sunday. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.